Hello, I'm Matthew from Ludovox, and today I'm going to give you an overview of Pandemic Legacy Season 2. So Pandemic Legacy Season 2 is still a co-op game. It's a game for 2 to 4 players, ages 14 and up, and it plays for around 60 minutes. So this game is the Season 2 of Pandemic Legacy. We've done an overview of that game. So if you don't know anything about Pandemic Legacy, go there. We will give you non-spoiler-free things and a lot of explanations. I'm going to go over what's special to the Season 2, as well as spoil the first season quite a bit. So in this game, you're going to be 71 years after the catastrophe, the events of the first season. And it's a post-apocalyptic world, and you've got only the Atlantic Ocean. Because now the mankind is basically divided between the people on the land and people who live on the havens. And the havens are these safe places on water. And you are one of the people from the heavens, and you want to basically rebuild mankind, and you want them to have some supplies to yet again battle another scourge. So you have a new epidemic to go through and to vanquish. So that's the first big difference. The second big difference is that you're going to have only one epidemic to battle with. So this is the scourge, and basically at the end of your turn, when you flip the propagation deck cards, you're not going to add cubes from the scourge. You're going to remove supply cubes, and these are very limited, and you have to balance out where you put them on the board, and this is kind of important. As well as, you know, your board is going to grow because you're going to stick stickers on your map, so it's kind of important. And if you cannot place remove a cube, you're going to place a scourge cube, and this is going to push this gauge up. And when the gauge is at the maximum of incidents, when you don't have any more scourge cubes, you basically lose the game. To win the game, you need to fulfill some objectives. Most of the time it's tied to discovering new things, helping mankind rebuild, and also building new supply centers. So that's the way the game goes, and I'm going to give you a few more things, but the DNA of Pandemic Legacy is still there. So you have the chests with doors, you still have the stickers, the empty rules, the files, and the other thing that we have is that the cities are in more than one copy, both in the propagation deck and in the player deck. So my player deck is quite heavy at the moment, and as you may notice, we have more epidemics. So this kind of changes the gameplay sometimes because the tempo can be off at times, and it's a bit more difficult to juggle through the different set of parameters than what we have in Pandemic Legacy Season 1. So I'm not going to spoil you anymore any further. I'm going to let you discover everything by yourself now. You're ready to battle Pandemic Legacy Season 2. So bye-bye, play well, and see you on Ludo.